We recorded in St. Anne in the Holy Trinity Church, which is in Brooklyn Heights. It was built in the 1840s. They were kind enough to let us use the room for the evening. A lot of classical records are done in churches, but for us it was definitely a new kind of experience. I'm using the Baroque music and the classical period music as an inspiration, but we're still definitely kind of keeping it on our own terms. I would just kind of look at the voicings that were in the original score and extrapolate the chord symbols for the harmony that we would play around, and then we'd improvise on that. Baroque period music has figured bass, which is a similar concept, so it's kind of still based on that concept, but just writing it in sort of C major 7, A minor 7 type jazz vocabulary. It's beautiful music, and it's nice to really be able to present it to people in a new way. That's something we're working on with this group because it's not standard repertoire for us. We have to kind of really rehearse and play these tunes over and over again until we feel comfortable enough to sort of start messing around with them. After that, when we can improvise on the form, then we try and take away the form and improvise more freely. It's basically a CD of improvised music inspired by Baroque and earlier music. Sort of a really open, ethereal kind of take on these early arias. We're not really going for authenticity except for in the spirit of the music. There's almost a religious aspect to a lot of the music. I mean, though a good half of what we're playing is secular, there are definitely some religious aspects from the Bach chorales and the cantatas that I think conveys sort of that sense of worship. It's kind of staying in the sort of harmonic zone of the Baroque music that we're covering. So there's a lot of sort of standard classical progressions tweaked a little bit. The melodies that take things to another level are more often found in Bach for me, but the Handel stuff can be a lot easier to just play and make music on right away. The developments are easier, the forms are a little bit easier to work with. Improvisation tends to bring out the musical energy that we all want to get to in this music. If we just read it, it's a lot harder as jazz musicians to kind of make what we think of as real music happen. When you improvise, your body kind of just channels a whole different energy. We practice improvising every day. If we weren't improvising, I wouldn't be as excited about the project. Ryan Ferreira is playing guitar on the album. Chris Tordini is the bassist who plays in my quartet as well. Ryan is a great improviser and a great aesthetic creator. He brings a certain aesthetic and a certain timbre to the whole project. Chris carries a lot of the weight melodically and improvisationally, so I feel like the two sort of melodic voices that come out in the music are Chris's voice and my voice, and Ryan is in the middle just coloring everything. So it's our attempt to take these little segments of Baroque pieces and expand on them, improvise on them to make sort of a new take, something that means a lot to me as I've been working on this music. You really need to be able to sing these melodies and feel the harmony and sort of make a true statement, because there's not much room for bullshitting. I think the unique recording setting is a big part of the record. I think that the selection of music is pretty unique. It was kind of nice to have a really specific style and goal and aesthetic to the music we're doing with the Luce Trio.